Hello, everybody. How about a smiles in a box? We had boxes come yesterday. We had one box come the day before, one single box, and then we had additional boxes yesterday. So we can do a smiles in the box today. I have no neighborhood deliveries today. It's another rainy, gloomy day here in Columbia, South Carolina. Um, it is what it is. So how about we make our own smiles? First box. What is in this box? And who's in? Someone bought one of the blankets. I put these blankets on the list because I was thinking about the unhoused couple that's got all their stuff in the car and it's getting cold outside. And so this is, and then not only them, but, the other unhoused people, because we're starting to get a few that come by the pantry. And then there are the what I call the hidden unhoused. And those are the people who are couch surfing and, they are in situations where they're not really welcome or wanted, but if not for that person who is allowing them to sleep on their couch and maybe even a certain time of day only at night. It's rough out there. Let's see who sent this for us. Oh, and they also sent a blood glucose monitor. I haven't put these in the pantry yet. Today is the first day that I planned on doing it. I stopped. You're going to be surprised to hear this, but I stopped doing a morning restock. Sometimes you got to do a morning prep, and that's for the kids that go by, but the kids, they stopped coming to the pantry. Today was the fourth day that the high school, the breakfast club, just passed the pantry up. They passed it up in the morning, and then they passed it up in the afternoon. I don't know if they're bored with the things that are in it, or if maybe some adult told them no, but they don't all come from the same household. Two of them do, but the rest of them don't. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe, they're eating at home just fine. But in the meantime, in between time, we have no, things are still disappearing because we put those posters, those flyers up. And so things are still quickly moving out of there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they're just bored, but I don't know how you can be bored with snacks when you're a kid. The snacks change every day. I don't know. Maybe they're just, I don't know. We'll see. Enjoy your gift. You are a true angel. I am not. Peace and blessings to you and yours from Kathy J. Fulmer. Well, Kathy, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, love. And like I said, I'm very interested to see how these are going to do. Nicole also sent us one. And so I'm only going to put one in just to see how they move. Because if it doesn't, and then I'll put another one in when that one disappears. And then I'll start putting a couple in, depending on how many the people send. But if they don't move, then what I'll do is I'll take them up to one of the neighborhood nursing homes, because we don't ever want anything to sit in the pantry that can be used. Like those little Halloween coloring books, they stopped moving after a while, and we had tons of them. And it's not ideal for me to store them again until next year, Halloween. So I just dropped them off at the neighborhood daycare. Let's go to the next spot. We don't want anything sitting when they could be used, Oh. Maxi pads. Diapers. More diapers. More diapers. Oh, who did this? Tangela B. Stanley. Thank you, Tangy. Girl, thank you so much. what is this? What's this? I don't have my little cutter, so I'm gonna burn a little time, y'all, trying to get this open, but it looks like travel something, but what exactly? I put these on there specifically for unhoused people too, because I'm noticing that we are getting a few more unhoused people. And so it doesn't take up a lot of space in the pantry. The full-size ones are still good, don't get me wrong. But this doesn't take up too much room in the pantry, and then it doesn't take up too much room in their cars or wherever it is they're sleeping at night. Get to our next bag. Oh my God. Uno cards. I put in a pack, what was it? Yesterday, I think. Either it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and they're gone. Of course, because everybody loves Uno. And nobody will get the Uno cards. It's a gift from you from Michael. Make it right, Mike. Make it right, Mike. Oh, make it right, right? Right. That's why we call him Make It Right, Mike. And like I said before, I grew up with these. These are, look, you have to not think about it. You know, we have to, go beneath a surface level. These are not just, kids. I mean, these are kids who are not playing with devices and electronics or in front of a TV. And it is a good thing to socialize around. And when you're socializing, you're talking. And when you're talking, that is community. It is. A lot of things can be had about things like Parcheesi and Battleship and Uno and Old Maid. And, because you got to talk to each other, in order to play games, And it's how you make friends. It's how you build community. And it's more than just a pack of cards or a deck of cards. It is. Let's get to our next box. Thanks, Mike. More diapers! Oh, y'all came through. Body wash. Look at how many. Travel size. Someone got them. I put them on the list and someone got them. Yes. See, this is why I have to always get outside my head, because I say what we need and y'all just come through. Who did this? Altamise Burns. Thank you, love. Thank you. These disappear as soon as they hit the shelf. This me. This the community. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. Thank you so much. And this is our last box. It's the biggest and the heaviest. And it's filled with so much stuff. Oh my God. Pop-Tarts, brown sugar cinnamon. Pop-Tarts go really fast. Everybody loves a Pop-Tart. And I'll eat a Pop-Tart every now and again, but it's not my favorite thing. Like I said, I'm a cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cook, But everybody loves Pop-Tarts. From kids to adults, everybody loves Pop-Tarts. And people go for those first, I have noticed that blueberry is the least favorite. Those will, it'll take a little while to get rid of those, but people still take them, because everybody loves Pop-Tarts. And it's something quick and on the go. Strawberry and brown sugar. Oh, that's a dynamic duo right there. And this is Belvita. or Belvita. What is that? It says breakfast biscuit. Let's see. It's a whole box of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've seen these before. A lot of things I put on the list that I haven't seen before, and a lot of things people just grab because, you know, they figure correctly that I don't know anything about it. You know, I didn't know enough to add it. Blueberry. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Golden oat. These go really well. These little matching games. There's never, you know, an opportunity to really take anything to the daycare because these disappear as soon as you put them in too. And I think that those are good for the kids. I don't know. I just think it triggers early childhood development, you know, and learning. You know, that's something that we have to encourage in our kids, you know, as soon as they can start to learn, you know, as soon as they can say mama and dada, you know, we need to be teaching them and encouraging them to learn. And, you know, we have to stop quitting. You know, too many of us quit on our kids when it comes to teaching. Too many of us quit being teachers, I should say. And then by the time they go into school, for some reason, a lot of us, not all of us, I know that I didn't. So clearly not all of us, but a lot of us, when they start getting into school, we start putting that all on the teachers. And first off, it's unfair to the teachers. Second off, it's unfair to our children, because we, the parents, we really are their first their first teacher. And we are really doing our, you know, because both parents and teachers, you know, education has to be in the home and it has to be at school, because the schools really are being defunded and underfunded, and they are teaching less and less and less. And then add in the fact that it takes a teacher 15 minutes to get the class together a lot of times, because a lot of us are not teaching us how to respect the teachers in the classrooms. And so when the teachers say be quiet, kids don't. You know, and or get under control, they don't. Look, a whole box of body wash. Our pantry could really do a restock right now. So after I do this, I probably will go out there. And it's been raining, so I didn't really want to do it. I mean, but don't get me wrong, there's plenty of stuff out there. It's just not right now. It's plenty, but it's just not a whole lot of variety right now. And I do want to get at least one of those blood glucose monitors out there for the people too, and see how those do and report back to you guys on that. This is, what is these? It's a whole box of them. Nutri-Grain bars. Now, why didn't I think of that? Strawberry. The ladies who walk in the community that do the community walkthroughs, and they're a group of ladies who go through the community and they kind of access the needs of everybody. And then they decide what needs to be talked about at the next community meeting. They always stop by the pantry and grab themselves some sort of a breakfast bar. And they always talk about, oh, apple cinnamon, that sounds good. They talk about how that sustains them. So all kinds of people come to that pantry, y'all. Blueberry, we already saw that one. Strawberry, we already saw that one. And, oh, another strawberry. Can never have too much strawberry, because strawberry, when it comes to stuff like this, is the preferred flavor, I've learned. Cereal. There's this one lady that lives down the street. She comes to the pantry every single day. I don't know her name, but she comes pretty much every day. And she is painfully thin. Painfully thin. I don't know if she's ill. She looks like she's ill. But she comes every day, and I'm just glad that it's there for her. And she likes oatmeal. And first the oatmeal, it was moving every now and again, but when she discovered the pantry and then she realized that oatmeal was in it, slowly but surely she started cleaning out the oatmeal. Do not send oatmeal. She can eat cereal. We got plenty of cereal. Because y'all know how y'all do. I say, we out of something. And the next thing you know, 2 boxes show up. Oh my goodness. Deodorant. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Deodorant. Yet another thing that as soon as it hits the shelf, it's gone. As soon as it hits the shelf, it's gone. Is this more deodorant? It says Suave, so it can't be. Oh, well, yes, it is. It's a deodorant called Suave. Duh. I use it. Yeah, it's my second go-to. If I can't find Secret or my money is a little tight, I get Suave because, you know, it's not real expensive, and it's not quite as good as Secret, but it's almost as good as. And let me see. The last box inside of this big box. Ah! Some more of the Amazon. I need to get these out there because we got a box recently and I moved all that stuff to the lower shelf because remember I told you we had some issues with the flooding. And it turns out the flooding wasn't coming from the back where the pantry was split. The flooding was coming from the fact that people, when they go to the pantry, they weren't closing it back all the way. And so that gap in the front, the water was pouring down and puddling at the bottom. Because I was wondering, I was like, well, how is it flooding exactly kind of like this way? And that's how it was flooding. It didn't have anything to do with the splits up the back. We're working on our new pantry. We're getting it together, though. Who sent this big box? Make It Right, Mike. I added some other options for the Breakfast Club. I ain't seen him, Mike. I ain't seen him. I mean, I've seen him. Don't get me wrong. I see him every single morning. You know, in the mornings when I do my coffee chats and you see me waving, that's oftentimes who you see me waving to because they speak every morning. I see them. But they're not coming to the pantry. And like I said, I don't know if it's... But they know as well as anyone, probably better than anyone, that the options in that pantry change up quite often because it's all based on what you guys seeing. So why they're not going, I don't know if it's because they don't seem like they're running late. They're coming by the exact same time. Their ringleader, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. I just call her Tall Girl. I don't have a name for her. She's tall, real pretty girl. Too long French braids she wears down both sides of her head. I haven't seen her in a couple of days, and I hope that nothing is going on that's serious. You know, because she goes to school every single day. Every day. And I was wondering, like, where she was. And so I hope. And because they're always so happy to see that pantry in the morning. I mean, not in the morning, but in the afternoon when they come and they've just been walking slowly, kind of with their heads down a little bit. Now that I think about it, I hate that I'm literally having an aha moment right now. I wonder if something has happened. We gonna pray not. We gonna pray not. Because I was saying the same thing with my husband. I said, they haven't been coming to the pantry. And they're speaking, but they have not seemed happy in the last few days. And I'm literally just now having this realization. And when they get off school, I have seen them literally run to that pantry. Run. And I haven't seen her in about 3 days. 3 days. About 2 days. 2 days. I haven't seen her in 2 days. I hope nothing is wrong. This is when we have to meet people where they are, right? But it's probably just all in my head. But I'll monitor the situation, you all, because I don't want y'all worrying either. One of us is enough. This is the end of this episode of Smiles in a Box. This was a good episode, though. I thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And Mike, don't worry, the new options will go, because since we put out the flyers, we have a lot more traffic. And things are emptying out. And there was plenty of options. So even with me doing delivery, we still have pretty much a lot of food. I will say this, if you want to send food though, the seniors love soup. And I understand why. All they have to do is open up a can, put it in a pot. I make sure that there's a box of crackers in there for them. And that's all they have to do. They don't have to stand over a stove. So they do like soup. So if you want to send something, send soup. We have plenty of crackers still. I have enough of those to give whole entire boxes away. And I have been doing that because we don't want anything to go stale. So when we need more, I'll let you know. But we good on crackers right now. But we need soup. I've gone through all that Progresso and all that Campbell's. And always we need diapers and deodorant and shampoo and body wash. Whenever in doubt, you cannot go wrong with those things. Thank you so much. Y'all are just so amazing. Y'all really, really are. Y'all have a good day.